You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome. Today we're exploring some really critical trends shaping product management, entrepreneurship, and how we all adapt professionally.
Exactly. We've looked at some recent material, vibecoding for GTM, the product creator era, solopreneurship in 2025.
Right. And our mission here is to pull out the key takeaways that can really help you navigate these shifts.
There's some big ones in there.
Definitely. Let's kick things off with vibe coding for GTM. Sounds a bit out there, maybe?
A little bit, yeah. But it's actually quite practical.
It's not just, drag and drop. Vibe coding is more about AI tools translating intent, your vibe, into actual code. Think landing pages, ROI calculators.
Built by go-to-market teams, not necessarily engineers.
Exactly. It speeds things up, reduces that reliance on engineering cycles.
Which is fascinating, and it ties right into this other warning. The thing you are expert at will be your career downfall.
Oh, that sounds dramatic.
Well, it's not about getting fired, but more about how comfort makes us resist change. Experts can sometimes get stuck.
Because they love their craft, or it's tied to their identity.
Both, maybe. But resisting AI, for instance, can be risky. The sources suggest intentional experimentation.
So broadening your focus from just the how to the what, the outcomes.
Precisely. And seeing AI as a new creative space. Which leads to this idea about product managers.
Ah, yes, the era of the product creator. This argues a PM's core job is creation.
Not just managing backlogs or facilitating meetings.
Right. With AI and accessible tools empowering more people to build, PMs who aren't driving creation might get left behind. It's about being a builder, really.
Which kind of assumes you have the right team to build with, doesn't it?
Well, that brings us to the next point. Perfect teams don't exist. That's the good news.
Okay, I like the sound of that. Less pressure.
Exactly. Chasing some ideal team structure or perfect process is often a waste of time. Success is contextual.
It's about adapting to your situation, your market, driving business value, influence user outcomes.
Rather than sticking rigidly to a methodology, be pragmatic.
Which connects to influence, right? Because some PMs are great at spotting problems.
Yeah.
You catch every risk, but then they wonder, why aren't you in the room for the big decisions?
Yeah, the irony. You're too good at finding flaws.
It can make you seem maybe negative. Or just focused on the problems, not the strategy.
So the shift is from just issue spotting to guiding outcomes.
Yes. Emphasize shared goals, frame risks constructively.
Yeah.
Become that strategic partner.
And your communication style plays into that too, right? Like this idea of when too much CYA backfires.
Oh, definitely. Performative. Well,
That overly formal, deferential language, trying too hard to seem safe.
it can make you look insecure. It actually hinders open communication sometimes.
So, better to project calm confidence. Ownership.
Much more effective.
Mm.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. Strategy.
Right. This one's cool. Your competitors are telling you their strategy, often without realizing it.
So,
Think about a pricing page. Like the example of Kit versus Substack, it's not just numbers.
it reviews choices about who they're targeting, their revenue model.
Exactly. Their whole growth direction might be embedded there. You can decode their strategic blueprint.
That's a really practical insight. And thinking strategically, but maybe more personally, how does solopreneurship in 2025?
Yeah, for those building their own thing.
The focus there is attracting high-value clients, targeted content, networking,
Finding that niche where your skills meet a market gap.
and crucially, monetizing effectively.
Yeah.
Specializing, respecting your own time and value.
Makes sense. And for any business, really, there's this point about customer experience, especially in finance. Why great ideas fail in finance? It's not the digital product, it's the UX.
The user experience, always critical.
Especially now, banks compete via apps. Bad UX literally costs customers.
The UX can't be an afterthought. It has to be a core leadership focus to beat the fintechs.
Yeah.
Using AI, personalization.
Building trust through that experience. Okay, just a couple of quick hits to wrap up.
Sure. There was land the plane, crisis, leadership advice. Basically, find the cause fast, define good enough for now, align everyone, and act.
Get it done. And the other.
Quiet AI. The idea that the most impactful AI won't be flashy. It'll just work reliably in the background, becoming essential without shouting about it.
Interesting. So, looking back at all this, the big theme seems to be adaptability.
Adaptability, strategic thinking, understanding how tech and people interact. It's all woven together.
It really is.
And it leads to maybe a final thought. In this era of constant change, maybe mastery isn't just what you know anymore.
What is it then?
Perhaps it's about how quickly and effectively you can learn, unlearn, and then relearn. That continuous cycle.
That's a powerful note to end on. We hope this exploration gave you some valuable perspectives to consider.
Think about what actions you might take.
Indeed. Thanks for joining us.
You've been listening to The Vocal Technologist. Tune in next time.